Hi there, Joel here. So in this video, once again, we'll check out the Supercomb module and we'll look a bit closer at the tuning. And at the moment I'm playing a track called Cycles by Radical Realm, a track that I made, and I used this patch which is, it's a patch that's very rich in overtones. As you can see here, this is basically what the loop is. It's a drone of two notes and a arpeggiating melody. And it's being channeled into the Supercomb, and we'll explore what we can do with the tuning. So it should be a lot of fun. So now we'll switch the tuning from fixed to a trans tuning and set it to polyphonic. And you'll hear the comb filter come through, a really strong resonance on every note. Similarly, if I play a simple scale here, you'll also notice a difference. So just want to take a closer look at the patch itself now. We'll see that I have the Supercomb on the master bus, and then we've also got the resonator effect on the very end. And we'll just contrast it without the effects module. So we've got a lot of reverberation happening and quite a lot of movement. Even once I turn this off, you'll hear that the sound is moving around quite a lot. That's because I have 3 different LFOs applied to that Supercomb module. It's quite dynamic because it is a long sound. This modulation sort of evolves over time. But for the moment, let's turn them off. Now what's interesting is that with all this modulation, we get all that movement happening. Whereas if we turn it off, it's almost as if we don't even hear the Supercomb that's there. It's like we don't even know it's there because it's not actually moving. This is the fixed frequency that I liked, which is 293 Hz, which is the same as D4, the same key as this melody. Now let's set it to polyphonic and change it to a tune setting. And you can hear that upper second octave on that sound there. The main reason it's quite prominent is because there's 2 notes here that are droning through. So it's emphasizing that second octave. Now let's bring it down. Now let's change it back to the root note. So we can also emphasize all the 5th notes. And of course tweak the secondary comb filter. Now let's go back to the modulation. So the modulation appears a little stronger here because I haven't set the LFO to polyphonic, but I've set the filter to polyphonic. And I haven't shown this in the video, but now we're playing every note with the same LFO phase. Let's change back to the fixed setting. Now I've got the odd harmonics coming through on the fundamental drone there. The reason it stands out is also because the level of the feedback. Setting it to the fixed setting now takes us back to why this is so camouflaged. The reason is because it's creating formants in the core of the sound at the very end of the chain. This is essentially like a cavity where all the notes come in and they're filtered through. So this is a master filter. As you know, that's what a master filter does. It just totally sculpts out the sound. Let's see what kind of resonance we can get near the fundamental frequencies. Alright, so I hope that gives a good overview of the amazing depth of the Supercomb as a simple module on the master bus. I'll put a link in the description where you can visit radicalrealm.bandcamp.com. You're welcome to like, subscribe and leave any questions, and I'll see you next time.